Absolutely. No finger injuries tonight. Only working with the awl, not the rotary blade tonight. So, not gonna take off the tip of my finger tonight. I learned my lesson using sharp blades. I'm tired. These are for the new set of journals coming up. I'll show y'all the images I found that I'm going to use for these covers once I get these signatures all punched with their stitching holes. So for those who are familiar with bookbinding terms or parts of a book, or if you've been to my workshops, you'll have heard that term before, signatures. But each bundle of pages is called a signature, and each page is actually called a folio in the bookbinding terms or bookbinding world. Other bookbinders might refer to them differently. Like any field, there's probably multiple ways to refer to everything, but signatures are the grouping of pages that I'm punching holes in here. And then when you sew them all together, like this, you get what's called a book block. If you've been to any of my workshops lately, last year, somehow I slipped into calling them copy blocks. That's a graphic design term that somehow slipped back into my lexicon of bookbinding terms. So if I've ever said it's called a copy block, and maybe some places do refer to it as a copy block, I need to correct myself. It's a book block, which, granted, obviously makes way more sense because it's part of the book, but I digress. So when you stitch signatures together, the resulting bundle of signatures is called a book block. I have sad myself with these before. Luckily, it's more like getting stuck with a needle when you're sewing and less like slicing the tip of your finger off with a rotary blade. It wakes you up, that's for sure, but less like, do I need to go to the hospital for stitches kind of injury, luckily. So I have this. This is the last one, and then I will show y'all those images I found. I think y'all are gonna like them. They're pretty fun. They are floral based because apparently I'm just in a floral season of life where I'm very attracted to the flowers and floral prints. I realized that going through my material recently and organizing that a lot of it is floral based. So for all my other floral fans out there, but yeah, let me know if you'll have any questions. Happy to answer. So I came across this book. Well, you can see I already took it apart, but I came across this book at the Richland County Library sale last week, which if y'all haven't gone, is pretty cool. If you're able to get in on the Friday for the private sale, if you make a donation, definitely recommend. I think the donation minimum is like $50. It's just a little bit chiller. This past one I got to go Friday. The one before that I went on Saturday, and it wasn't like crazy or anything, but like it's a small space, so it's a lot of people in a very small space. And Friday was just, you felt like you could move and breathe a little bit easier. Anyways, so I found this book, but I was really attracted to the graphics here with that kind of juxtaposition of the beautiful florals, but with the grid. I really kind of love that play of the soft and the structure. So I thought these would be really fun in those windows like I've been doing, kind of those window journals. It's not really the best term for it, but where I have the cutouts and the inset images. So I have a number of these. So working on getting all the book blocks, not copy blocks, stitched together. I'm going to have a mix. I'm going to have some that are this really nice German printmaking paper that I've found. I'm so excited. I've been searching for years now for a really nice mixed media printmaking paper that has a really nice texture and tooth to it, but doesn't cost $6 a sheet. Because believe me, I would love to make all my journals from Arches paper, but nobody wants to pay those prices. Uh-oh, the dog did something. So it's going to be a mix of that really nice printmaking paper, this really fun repurposed brown recycle paper. I like to keep all of the paper that my suppliers pack in for shipping. So that's what this is. It's just so, I don't know, it's really nice. It tears down nicely. Really nice sketch paper. And then there'll be more dotted and line paper. I still need to print those pages out still, but that's kind of the next collection, if you will, that I have underway, along with, of course, anybody who has placed a planner order. Those are underway. I'm still waiting on the linen to arrive. I just got the notification that it shipped. So that will be arriving hopefully within the next week, but I have all of those printed out already. So I'll be binding those over this next week as well. So yeah. Thanks for joining me again. This is a short one. The kids are in the process of getting ready for bed, so I gotta go do bedtime. But thanks for joining me for this little live.